Here is today's project. We got to dig out for a 16 by 18 paver patio. I have not built one of these in quite a while. Might have to get hold of old Alex Nickens to get kind of brushed up on this, but yeah, basically, which my lines are just kind of, I'm gonna over dig it some, but they're just gonna kind of run off here 18 feet out, 16 over, and then back up, and there's gonna be an outdoor fireplace, I guess, on that end of it. Now I'm gonna build a kind of a 1 block high retaining wall. I want the top of it to be flush with the concrete. I want to put probably a 1/2 inch of fall, but that way the water will kind of shed off. But we'll scratch out and pull off all the grass and topsoil and stuff, haul it off, and then I'll come back and dig my ditch like I'm doing a footing for a retaining wall. Then we'll get that set in there, compacted, start getting the blocks in there, and then we got to put a 6-inch thick concrete pad back here for that fireplace. So I'll get the blocks and everything in here, and I'll have to get that figured out. Well, the dimensions of that, I'm not actually doing the fireplace. I may set it in here, but then they're gonna have a brick mason come in here and put stone and stuff like that, because that's kind of beyond me. And then I'll backfill the inside of this. I'll probably just do like 3/4 inch clean and then come up there, pretty close to where the pavers need to set, and put like a 3/8 or 1/2 inch clean. So I've done it both ways, where I put the screenings and the base rock and compacted it, and then the idea with the clean rock is what water kind of sits on there will just kind of permeate through that clean rock and filter out. But also with having a kind of a slope and stuff like that, there shouldn't be a whole lot of water on there, but it's easier to level, it seems like, with that clean rock, and kind of screed it out so you can get these pavers level. Like I said, it's been years since I've done pavers. Oh yeah, I've also got a sprinkler system, and I think these 2 lines may possibly run across there, so I'll have to dig them up, and we'll probably just reroute them around here, just because that way if there's ever any problems, it's not underneath this patio. But okay, enough talking. Let's get the excavator fired up and start getting this cut out. sprinkler line located. I just don't want these lines underneath this patio in case there's ever a leak or anything like that and it comes up and then you're tearing this back out. I'd rather just take those out, 98, come down here with these solenoids, tee it out of them, and then we'll come down to this end, the back outside of the patio, and then back up and tie into the two over here. So I know it's a lot of extra work, but I feel better doing that than if something happens and for some reason one of these lines starts leaking and then you got water coming up in a patio where you're tearing all that out and redoing it or digging down on the side. So I mean, it's just kind of one of those things. Yeah, I could probably work around it, fix that piece, and then just put the blocks around it and call it good. But these are some friends of mine, so I don't know. I don't want to do a half-ass job, so we'll do that. Whoever put this one in didn't do a real bang-up job anyway, because it's not. And I know what it is. It was too rocky, just like all of them do around here. I mean, you can see that's, I don't know, 4 or 5 inches below the ground. And when I used to put them in, I'd try to trench them in a foot deep, and then we'd pad them with screenings or some kind of like lime sand. But these are just laying in here. But I'm not surprised. Tear a little more out here. I'll bring in dirt or whatever I want to get done. I've about got to go dump the truck. But I want to expose all of this without tearing up more. And that way I can go dump this and then run back into town and get the parts I need and try to get this all routed around and fixed. Smooth edge bucket. It's kind of easier to dig around some of these with that smooth edge. Sorry, I know that's extremely annoying. Luckily, I'm not going too far down the road. And it's always tricky on a system that you didn't put in to know where everything's at. Alright, there's the wire. Okay, we're just going to shovel from here on out. got the sprinkler lines all moved, hooked back up. I didn't end up running the wire all the way around. I just kind of buried it through here because I didn't have enough, and it seems like every time you put another splice in one, you always have issues with it. But then I just got the first lift of the base rock and haven't compacted it yet, but got it spread in there. So yeah, in the morning I'll get here, run the plate compactor over it, wet this stuff down. Probably gonna take 2 or 3 lifts to do that, and then we'll start laying the blocks. So yeah, I don't know if I get all of the blocks laid tomorrow, but I'll get a good chunk of them done. Not bad progress for today. End up hauling 2 loads off and then going and getting about 7 ton of base rock, so a lot of driving, but I kind of knew that was going to happen. We will head in for tonight and pick up tomorrow.